G'day guys, and welcome to this little tutorial on the Captain Sim C130 experience. Looking at the external model. My first thoughts. It's a pretty good external model actually. They've done a really good job with it. It's very detailed, and yeah, we'll just jump into the VC and I'll show you around. Okay, before we have a look at the inside, we'll just have a bit of a look at the outside of the aircraft. As I said, it's a very good looking model. Very detailed. The way Captain Sim's done it, it's very extensive. Just the amount of detail and the textures is really extensive as well. Very excellently done model. External model, I rate this model, I would say at least an 8 out of 10. Okay, inside the VC, we have all the engines shut down at the present time. Considering when the aircraft was released, it's a pretty good model. Considering the technology they had to go with back then, you know, you can't do much else. But it is a pretty half-decent model. It's the only half-decent C130 we've got in the FSX world at the moment, so I think that's what we've got to deal with until someone either brings out a bigger and better one, or yeah, or something like that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll get some engines fired up, and we'll just jump out on the external for a minute because I want to show you what it looks like when the engines fire up. Okay, we're back in the VC of the C130, and we're just going to announce traffic. Darwin traffic Alpha 21077 taxis from gate 10 and taxiing down to runway 11 Darwin. Make sure the taxiway is clear for us first. This is like trying to turn a bus. Okay, so we're heading down this taxiway. The add-on airport that I have for Darwin is by Antos the Airports. Anthony Lynch has done an awesome job, so hats off Anthony, well done mate. The clouds that I am running are part of Rex 4, and I am looking at possibly buying into the franchise of Active Sky Next. But I'll do a little bit more research before we go there, because I've heard that it runs really well with Rex, so that could be an addition that you will see in my videos later on in the future. Also looking at track IR for the panning of the cameras and all the rest of it for my videos as well, but that's another story. Anyway, Alpha 21077 turns left on taxiway Charlie and taxiing down to runway 11 Darwin. Approaching runway 11 and 29, and Darwin traffic Alpha 21077 is clear right, and we are clear left traffic, and heading out onto the runway. And flaps are in the takeoff position, so Alpha 21077 is in position runway 11 and rolling. Climbing to 5,000 for the left-hand traffic circuit above Darwin. that's okay. Darwin traffic Alpha 21077 is clear of runway 11 and 29, climbing to 5,000, runway heading. And gear is up. And as we head left out over the bay, you will see the Real Environment Extreme 4 water, and look, the textures for the water look just absolutely amazing in the sunset. So we're just going to turn left traffic now. Alpha 21077 turns left traffic Darwin, and downwind runway 29. Jump out to the external part of the aircraft for a moment. Okay, back on the external part of the aircraft at the moment, heading away from Darwin Airport with Real Environment Extreme 4 textures in play, and as you can see, the water there looks absolutely amazing with the sunset. And we're looking at the external model on the Captain Sim C130 experience, and they've done an awesome job with the smoke there coming from the engines. Looks really, really well done. Very authentic. And we're just heading out over the water at the moment. Heading out over Darwin Hospital. And I haven't got any aircraft carriers in play at this point, so we'll just go ahead and do a left traffic pattern onto runway 29 downwind. Jump back into the VC. Okay, just looking out of the left windows of the pilot side of the aircraft, and both water textures absolutely brilliant for really, really well done. And as we turn left traffic, we'll get another view of that epic sunset. Take that out. That's a really epic sunset there. It's going to make for a great screenshot. Alright, we'll jump on the external aircraft. And we'll just go ahead and drop down a little bit on the downwind leg and onto base of runway 11 and 29 Darwin. And we'll just go ahead and drop our gear now, and we are down low enough for the left turn onto final approach runway 11 Darwin, so we'll go ahead and get onto final, and then we'll jump back into the VC and do a landing. So I'll be back with you when we get on final.
Don't sink.
And we are on final for runway
Don't
11
sink.
Darwin.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Wish the thing had stopped telling us not to sink, but anyway.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
A
sink.
little bit off.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
And we are touchdown. That was a very nice landing. So, thanks very much for being part of this circuit with me, gentlemen, in the Captain Sim C130 experience. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. See you.